What is up, everybody? SuperBadJuju here with the one, the only, the magnificent, the magnanimous Grizzle Marine.
Good day, he says.
And he got a fresh haircut, and let's sneak this in real quick, because you guys on YouTube, you gotta see this.
Look at this.
Look at
Look
that.
at this.
Look at
Look
that.
at this. Look at this.
So now that you have the knowledge of that haircut, we're bringing you into the tiebreaker game between JSMS and the new team on the block here, the Pocket Pounders. Definitely not an innuendo there.
Definitely not. And we got conjugates on the monster, and he's going to be heading he really hasn't used any of his leaps yet. Actually, he's just going to plow through and stomping through straight away. Not really that bothered about the fact that the hunters are going to probably catch onto his route pretty quickly. He's letting birds off. I think he's just going to try and get that feed ASAP. And it looks like he's doing a pretty good job of it so far. I mean, there's always a lot of wildlife around here, and especially with QuickShot rules, the fact that we have high wildlife on is definitely going to make it easier for him, and probably why it's given him a lot more confidence to try and make sure he gets that feed fast. But hunters have dropped in. I guess we should probably move to LV and see what's going on with him.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, basically, so the monster can come out either side. So I would have thought LV, his play style, anyway, probably send out Gobi the one
Gobi
way.
just came out, narked him out there. The question is, which way is he going to go? Is he going to go up towards there or try and run back across the water?
Well, pings are coming in, so LV's very aware of where he's going, and it does appear that he's going to be heading straight across the water. So LV is, as you can clearly see, has actually kept up with him pretty well, and he's sending Gobi out, making sure that he gets a good line of sight of him.
And he just took the dome out. He's getting ready to throw it, or nope, he just switched back. He's going back to the stasis rifle, I think. Try and get a slow on him, and if he can get a dome around here, it's going to be very favorable to them. This is a phenomenal area to try and lock a dome in. He's cornering himself.
Well, LV looks like he's going to be going for it. I don't know, maybe actually he preferred to get domed by the water, but he's going to be jumping back. Maybe I think he's just going back and forth. He's probably going to decide. Maybe he's just going to go in for that engagement, let ALV get that dome, because although it's probably not a wise place to be domed, as you were saying, because, but never mind, dome does come down. And actually, he has got some room to mitigate around, so that's probably what he'll be doing for this dome.
And it looks like Reich's going to try and flush him out here, but Reich's a little bit low on health. Probably going to try and heal up first before going in for the engage. Conjugates, on the other hand, is going to go ahead and engage, try and put them on the defensive, it looks like. Sometimes, the best defense is a good offense, because the hunters are trying to protect themselves. They're not wailing on you.
Definitely, and I think doing exactly what we said. Reich's going to have to keep running around after him, which is going to be a little bit frustrating, but as we say, that's why LV likes to take Crow, because he can always get that little bit of a chip. He might be able to get, through about half a bar of his health, but, we've got Reich coming on the backside, trying to get him as much as possible, but Conjugates is just not letting him have it. Actually going to get some more armor on here, but LV then
see that? LV just chopped off 2 bars of armor. That's the thing. Crow, you got good aim with Crow. You can really put in some serious damage here.
Definitely, and so although that they only just about got his armor down as he was starting to run away, Crow was always chipping at his health there, and so they actually, funnily enough, because he's not breaking line of sight right now, they managed to get a good amount of chunk of his health off as he's running away.
Yeah,
LV coming in with the stasis.
He ran straight like that and left himself open to that.
Definitely, and LV is not far behind either, and I think I've noticed he's really good with those stasis, and because there's such delay on the stasis, it's very impressive to see that he hits a lot of these stasis. But anyway,
LV is running movement speed. I think that's definitely helping him keep up. Let's have a look at the stage 2 points he's going to go with here. He stands typical stage 1 mobility build. Stage 2 coming in, rock throw, leap smash, 2-2, fire breath, charge, 1-1.
Actually quite interested to see the fact he just domed right outside the cage, but then again, it doesn't really matter. But either way, he's going to go in the cage, he's going to be able to armor up fully, and I guess the hunters are going to be hanging back. I know for a fact LV is going to be hanging back outside the cage.
Look at Reich being ballsy.
Yeah, Reich's going to have to probably try and flush him out. He's going to be notifying his team that he's going to be coming out that right side, or going towards that right side. Jesus now is ready and set up, and probably just going to be looking out for Reich in the caves. LV's just keeping back, looking for when the monster's going to break, and as soon as he does, he's going to probably deploy that dome.
Yeah, and you'll notice he's trying to stay low, so I think we can throw a low dome, instead of having like this huge ceiling, giving him a lot of room to work. But it looks like Reich is continuing to pressure him, trying to stop him from feeding, try and you know, just keep the pressure up. I mean, even if you're not doing much, just inflicting pressure on another player can really, you know, work wonders on their mentality.
Dome has dropped. Gobi has been sent out, and the poison darts are in. Rock's going to be heading in now with the gas grenades. They're going to be raining upon him. Rock throw just kind of hits a wall there. I don't think he obviously didn't have line of sight of anyone, which is a shame. Very quick to deploy the orbital right there.
Yes.
Actually quite surprised to see that from Jesus. But so that's going to really sort of be quite bad in terms of allowing mitigation. But the shields are coming in, preventing him from taking out Subaru.
Yeah, Conjugate seems to just really be, you know, feeling everybody out, trying to get a feel for what's going to go on here. And it's interesting. He tries to keep just sneaking these hits on LV. Here we go. Nope, missed the charge. Yeah, I think we're just going to see a lot of this. A lot of just feeling out. And I don't think we're going to see any solid engages at this point with the way his armor's going down.
No, yeah, I think he's made that decision himself, and he's just going to be. I mean, he's got a lot of room to mitigate in this, and hopefully that's. I mean, the hunters are pretty well spread out and trying to, you know, prevent him from doing so. But you know, again,
look
they
at
did
Reich's
get
positioning, waiting
yeah,
for
I
him
know.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Really thought about right. Okay, as soon as he's going to start running, I'm going to be ready for him. So, pretty smart move. I mean, they still got maybe just about a half a bar off him just there, so it probably wasn't a bad idea. To do so. So it puts Conjurus in a bit of a rough spot, really, because he needs to be able to get that armor on fast and then decide whether he's going to go for that stage 3 or he's going to go back for the stage 2 engagement.
Yep, and I just realized I have not updated our scoreboard. Let me take care of this. Can't be having that.
Yeah, that would be rather useful, otherwise people are going to get a little bit confused.
Shazam! Because this is a tiebreaker, friends.
It is indeed. So whoever wins this will be going through to it will be going through to the next game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who do you think's gonna win this, man? I think it's looking pretty good for JSMS.
It is looking pretty good for JSMS, but never underestimate where a monster can come from. I think if anything, you know, as you're saying, although we made QuickShot allow hunters to come back a little bit easier, monsters can always come back from all sorts of dire situations. I mean,
I agree.
Looking back at some old games, I've seen ridiculous clutches from monsters, and so.
And I've seen conjugates. I've seen conjugates pull some ridiculous clutches. You know, I mean, they definitely have it in them. I will say that.
He's coming back for a surprise leap smash on Reich. Reich's taking a lot of damage. Luckily, he does pop that shield, but he's going to be trying to get rid of that shield ASAP. Unfortunately, he has no more abilities to throw down on him as of yet, and now Reich is going to be heading back to the medic to try and get healed back up. So Conjugates is, you know, I wouldn't say it's a situation where he's having to clutch right now. He's actually in a good spot. I mean, he hasn't lost a huge amount of health. It's just the fact that he just needs to find that opportunity where he can get those penalties, and I think as soon as he does find that opportunity, he's going to probably try and catch LV off guard. A leap smash comes in, does just about connect. Fire breath comes in, then the heals and shields do come in.
You see, he's not making the same mistake this game. You see how he's immediately going for Jesus now instead of trying to force the trapper down, because, you know, Hank is running. Well, he's got jetpack. He doesn't have capacity, so he really could beat someone to death through a shield if he wanted to, I suppose.
Definitely, and I think it's probably wise he takes down Jesus. I mean, he needs to get those important down penalties, but you can see that the shields and heals are just too good from the medic and support here. And the orbital does come in.
Yeah, man, that orbital, he lucked out. That orbital barely got him, but he did, in fact, get Jesus down. I don't think he's he knows where he is. He's, wow, getting that second strike. I think he just wants to knock him out completely at this point. You know, it looked like he didn't even try to camp him. I think he's just trying to get him back up so we can get that second strike, possibly.
Jesus is major low right now. Fire breath coming in. Can he finish him off? This is going to be important.
Interception!
The Reich is just coming with another interception. It's a big shame that it didn't save Jesus from actually dying, but never mind. I'm sure he will be resurrected ever so quickly. Pun was intended. Moving in, he will get back up. So I think, I don't know, Conjugates has had a really good engagement there, but the problem is now he's still stuck in a dome with very little health. But then again, he almost got Subaru down there, but luckily he had that burst. Which is the advantage with Rogue Val, but you know he got away. But you know he got away with those strikes, which is going to be useful to him. But now he's only got 2 bars of health.
But he is ready to go stage 3 should he want to do so. And 2 minutes on the clock. Yep, he's got a good feeding route leading up to this corner here, so I think he's probably going to. Oh wow, yep, he's going to go for it.
I think that probably puts him in a really good position, quite frankly. He could take this well. I think he should definitely maybe quickly get some armor on, try and prevent the hunters from setting up too quick. And hopefully we should see something rather interesting. So I think those penalties are going to be good too. And we'll have to see how much health he's going to be getting back from that stage up. Hopefully it's going to be enough to deal with. But hunters are going to prevent him from being able to feed nearby. That poison dart's going to do work unless he gets some armor on, which he seems to have done. Birds coming in, doesn't really matter.
You know what I'm surprised about? Monsters, especially Goliaths, you know, they run damage and cooldown pretty often, and seeing the movement speed pick, while it's great for you know, getting around, getting feed, staying up on people to hit them, I personally think Goliath can really benefit from that added damage you would pick up from cooldown or damage right now, especially against a good team.
Definitely. So Conjugates is going to be heading in now, and it's again an interesting area where they've actually set up. If I was him, maybe
very
it might
popular
be
area right here.
I'm surprised he actually didn't go and beat down the relay, make them come more towards him. But I guess Conjugates does not care at all. He's going to be going straight in for LV. Rock throw does go in, and it does not connect on anyone. He's still going for LV. He really does want LV, but I think he doesn't realize, you know, he's looking for Jesus now. He knows where Jesus is. Although getting Jesus down will be useful, it's going to mean the dropship time is going to start. So,
wow! You see that? It said captured. It said monster captured, and he phased out of the dome. Wow.
That was crazy. I think he's actually going to. Now he knows that dome is not going to be an issue. He's going to go straight
back.
The
orbital strike's going to be an issue.
Either way. Jesus is low, but he has cloaked, I do believe. He's going to try and look for him. Oh, no, he does find him anyway.
Damn.
Jesus is down. Now, at this point, he really needs to get that medic down or get the strikes he needs before they get back in. Also, preferably, I think he's going to go straight for LV because he doesn't want to get that dome. But he is after.
Beating on Rogue Val can be a losing thing. He might just make them pop their shield, but wow, never not the shield there, heal burst, but never mind. Rogue Val is down. Conjugates has a good chance to finish this here. Hammering on LV, got to stop her from getting up. Loose Smash comes in, connects. Reich trying to get Reich to pop that personal shield. Now LV coming in for the res, fails. LV, it is gonna go down soon, I believe.
Does look like, you know, that the body is going to go down, so SuperBadJuju is now going to have to come back on the dropship. Now it's between these two. There's no heals and shields now. Only a shield on the assault, so he's probably going to try and get him to deploy it and then go straight back for LV is exactly what I think he's going to do. Or maybe not, actually. He's completely focusing down on Reich. Reich's going to be flying up in the air trying to waste the time, and as you can clearly see, his health has been depleted. So that wasn't such... Oh, no, he's going to go back in for a surprise leap. Does miss it.
Wow, look at that. Grouped up there, and they both took flame, and dropship is coming in. He missed the dropship. If he gets him down, he's only going to have to deal with the support and the medic if he can get a hold of LV right now.
LV's going to be looking for that dome literally as soon as they get in. So he needs to be really careful here. Conjugates needs to be very careful because if those shields and heals come in... Oh, never mind, he gets the sneak pounce and he does get put down. It does look like they're going to be able to actually get the assault back up as well, and I think he realizes, oh no, this is not good. At least he's got the trapper down, so he does have the option to run if he needs to. So Conjugates, actually, I'd say a very good engagement and probably put him in a great position.
I'm surprised everybody made that dropship there. I didn't think Reich was going to make it. I thought the dropship was too late.
Definitely. The only problem now being LV again.
Or no, Reich was still down. They actually got Reich right before, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It's just the problem now is that obviously, although that was a good engagement, he's now got penalties on every single hunter. He's got very low health, and LV is going to be ready with that
charge shot.
Charge shot, indeed. Going to be trying to get through that armor to his health straight away. So he's going to be looking for LV, I would have thought. Luckily, Goliath is pretty good at because he's quite fast moving. It should have some potential to be able to dodge those charge shots, but either way, he seems to have got some good armor on, and going to quickly be heading out in the fight. You see Gobi's being head out here to try and see if they can spot him so they can be prepared for it, and I'm sure LV is going to be charging and ready for him. It's literally the second he drops in here.
Yeah, those charge shots are coming in already from a distance here. It looks like they've got themselves positioned pretty well, and this is a great spot for Goliath to engage from. You know, you can get a good loop smash off of here, good jump into a loop smash, good combos, and he's going straight for LV here. I almost say I would just try and nuke Jesus first.
It's probably not a bad idea as long as he does it in a way where LV is going to find it hard to hit those charged shots, because if he hits those charged shots, then slowly but surely those are going to get depleted. But again, I agree with you, actually. If he gets Jesus down and then can go for LV straight after, it's going to be good. The thing is, the only way is probably... Ooh, never mind. Well, we're getting the orbital coming down.
He took quite a few there. Oh, here we go, here we go. Jesus is dead. Still has a little bit of health. He might be able to nuke LV quickly, but it's not looking good in his position right now.
He's gonna really struggle in this position. I mean, now they're going right for his health, and to be honest, I wouldn't say that Conjugates is going to be able to last much longer here. He's doing his best. He really wants LV down so that he can make the run. Unfortunately, I don't... Oh, he might just get him down. I'm not quite sure, but either way, it's going to be too late.
Fantastic, fantastic effort from Conjugates right there, though. I got a lot of respect for him for making the best in that situation.
Definitely. I think Conjugates is improving every single game he's had so far, and that was probably the closest he's come.